live in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up? You're watching the Steve Talks Real Estate Show, and this is episode 9. Actually, we're doing 20. Dang it.
20, bro.
Okay, 20. Okay.
All right,
Okay.
cut.
3.
3, 2.
Hey, what's up? You're watching the Steve Talks Real Estate Show, and this is episode 20. Welcome, I'm your host, Steve Pinate, realtor here in the Phoenix metropolitan area. I'm so excited we keep rolling this show out. We have tons of episodes you can go back and watch on my website. Every episode comes with a blog, so I want to encourage you guys to go and read every blog I attach to every episode. You can find it on my YouTube channel or my website, stevepinate.com. So on this episode, I am gonna give sellers some tips. We're in spring season and we have buyers out there ready to buy a house. So if you are planning to sell during the spring season, I wanna give you some tips as to what to look for when an offer comes in to the house you are selling. So you received an offer on the house you are selling, and the first place you will most likely look is how much did the offer come in for, right? The purchase price. Okay, well, I want to talk to you guys about other areas you should be paying attention to when reviewing the offer you just received. Okay, so number one is obvious, the purchase price. Okay, is it where you want to be? You know, oftentimes offers will come in to the property you are selling below what you are expecting. Okay, so purchase price is very important. Is it where you want to be? Is it workable or not? The second area you want to look at is closing costs. Are the buyers asking for you to assist them with their closing costs? Now, remember, closing costs can go into the thousands. Therefore, this is another area you want to review in the offer you just received. Is it something you can work with, or is it something that you are gonna have to negotiate? Number 3, you wanna see the closing date. How much time is the buyer needing for their loan to process? You need some extra days, or it could be that you might ask them for a faster closing. Pay attention to how long the whole process is going to take according to the closing date they're asking for. Number 4, buyer financing. What type of financing is the buyer coming in with? Is it cash? Those are usually smoother and quicker. But more than likely, the buyer will be getting a mortgage, a bank loan. So what type of loan is it? Is it FHA? Is it conventional? Are they coming in with a down payment assistance program? Is it a VA loan? What's their credit scores at? These are all very valid questions that your agent can ask the loan officer that is managing this mortgage for the buyer. All of these things come into play because you don't want to get into a situation where it looks like the buyer has a good loan and all of a sudden you speak with their loan officer and it's all these hiccups that you don't want to run into. It happens where buyers come in, they're all smiles, the loan looks good, and then halfway through the transaction, your agent gets a phone call from the loan officer. I'm sorry, we can't work this loan. So it's better crossing the T's and dotting those I's on the buyer's loan early on. And finally, number 5, contingencies. Is the loan coming in with any contingencies? Right now, just like you are selling your house and possibly buying another one, the buyer putting in an offer on your house is selling their house. So that's called a contingency. They can buy your house contingent on their house selling. There could be other contingencies. So review the offer you have in hand and see if any contingencies are attached with it. Remember, these things can make or break an offer. It's very important you review all of these things with your real estate agent in detail. Don't just focus on the purchase price. The offer is so much more than that, and a lot comes into play. Make sure you and your agent are reviewing the offer you have in hand on the house you are selling. Well, that wraps up episode number 20 of the Steve Talks Real Estate Show. I'm so excited. We keep bringing you content and value through all of these episodes. Keep sending in your questions, and I will do my best to keep answering them. We'll see you next time.